Quarter number 3, Singleton vs Killarney Vale, about to commence. This game is being broadcasted on Bar TV Sports and Killarney Vale Bombers Women's,
Let's go, Bobby!
which is this channel. Umpire Bates looking around, making sure everyone's all in the right spots, ready to put the ball up to start the third quarter, to start the second half. Here we go. We're off and away. Singleton versus Killarney Vale, third quarter. And a good tap by Maddie Edsel, even though it's a bit late now. I don't know if she was even the ruckman. But we got a contest starting to break out. And yet the feisty football behaviour is still continuing as of the previous quarter. And Beth Wood, I thought Renee Dietz was going to put a massive shoulder charge on her just then. Wouldn't have been too good for Killarney Vale and Beth Wood's teammates. Good handball from Elizabeth Mull. I guess Laura Rosa needs to pay a bit more attention when she has the ball. Lucky she managed to handball in time, or else she would have been buried into the ground for sure. Should have been killed, cut up and eaten for breakfast. And no kick due. Well, it was a kick, it was spoiled. And the ball will go out on the boundary. Megan Jenkins was about to take it away from the boundary and play on, but it's probably not the best option. As soon as the ball goes past the line, just let it be. And the ruckman at it again. We got another contest. Umpires blowing the whistle. I think the umpire called play on or something. Yep, umpire would have called play on. Don't know why when the game was already being played on. The feisty behaviour is still going on. And some good hands. But Bethany Wood, thought she could grab the football and run away with it. That is if Elizabeth Mull didn't drop it. And a good kick, nice and high, and no mark will do. And Chelsea Dawson with the ball to throw it in. There's another sign in the background, but that's netball, so don't worry about it. We're only 3 minutes, 10 seconds just about into this quarter. Beautiful tackle by Jocelyn Kelleher, that was. Oh, that looked like a trip. And the umpire throws the ball up to get the game up and running. Good kick by Claudia Walters, I believe that was. Beautiful tackle by Hully Peachy. And it's a free kick to Killarney Vale. A bit unsure of what was called. But I think actually Paige might be able to get another consecutive possession of the ball. Some good tackling work here. Lucky the Roosters are able to kick it out just then. And Nadine McBride, I don't think she had enough time to think about where to kick to. Lucky to just get the ball out. As soon as you grab the ball, then think of what to do. It's always see ball, get ball, and then think. And good kick by Walters. And Talia Thompson tried putting on a slide while trying to mark it and didn't work too well. And Nisha Smith is all by herself. That is until Dixie Butler comes in, snatches the ball as it will be a behind.
Keep it down there!
Beautiful work at trying to get the ball. But I guess Dixie Butler might just have to work on her snapping a bit more. And Ashley Page took down Ellie Oldham as she went to jump for the mark. I think Oldham was able to get the ball again. Has a bounce, kicks through, and Carmen Lennon goes to pick up the fall. Looks like she doesn't want to pick it up. Tash Gregory putting on a lot of pressure. Beautiful tackle by Jocelyn Kelleher. Very good at tackling. The umpire throws the football in. Singleton Roosters club umpire. A good tap by Thumper, which is Kelleher. Her footy nickname Thumper. And a good kick. Just a short, simple one up high. No mark due. Play on. And a good spoil by Lennon. We've got a contest and looked like Kai McBride copped a pretty heavy bump there. The ball will go out in the fall. Some good football played there by Shana Dorney and Maddie Coward with their desperate efforts to keep the ball in the field. And Edsel won the ruckman. Edsel won the ruck there. Oops. Sorry, I just had to correct myself. And a good kick. Tori McDonald-Stewart tries to get to the ball. I think she dropped it as she was about to kick out. Beautiful tackle by Sky Bailey. Butler wanting to get the ball. Free kick is paid to Bailey for the awesome tackle. Good kick by Thumper. Jocelyn Kelleher. All Packer players running on hard for the football. Holly Peachy will win it. Maggie Healy wins the ball. And the kick was smothered. And a good kick by Page. And some good hands. Roosters have definitely started getting better in the defence line. Not just this game, but other games as well. They've improved a lot the past couple of seasons, but by no doubt it's been the defence line they've improved on. And a good kick. That looked like a trip. Maybe not. Maybe Holly Peach was just grabbed around her leg and tackled. Kelsey Acton to replace Just Kelleher. And a good kick by McDonald-Stewart. Beautiful hands by Holly Peachy. Should be a pretty easy shot for goal because of how close she is to it, but on a bit of an angle as well. And I reckon that was a bit short there. The kick was a bit too short. She should have probably tried kicking it a bit harder and higher. The ball was punched back into the centre, or actually into the forward line. Whoops-a-daisy. Ball was punched back into the forward line. And now Singleton take charge. And a bit of pressure put on by Dixie Butler. It's gone to the point where she started grabbing jerseys as well. She's not dirty, but she's just starting to put a bit of pressure on. And a good tackle. Awesome tackle. Page was a bit unlucky to get away there, and so Singleton are paid the free kick. And a good kick out to number 3 of the Roosters, which is Louis Rosa. Rosa out to Coward. Dorney gets the ball before she does. And a good kick that will go out on the full. And we've gone I think we've gone quite far into the third quarter. We've just about reached the halfway mark. Umpire throws the football in. And we've got another contest in the Bombers forward 50. Sky Bailey. She's doing really hard to win the football against Lua Rosa. The umpire decides to call the ball up just to make things a bit even. And Gregory, a nice kick. And the umpire will call another ball up. Just doing his best to settle the piece in case the girls get a bit fired up against each other, which has happened quite a bit in the previous quarter and a little bit as well in this quarter. Umpire throws the ball up. Some good work in the ruck. And I think the Killarney Vale girls might just need to give the going for the players thing a bit of a break, because they don't seem to be gone for the ball that much. They just seem to be gone for the players. And we've got another contest there. And Dixie Butler is someone who actually wants to pick up the ball. Let's hope that it won't go out on the full again. And Flack, beautiful kick. Oh, that would have been an awesome goal by Ashley Flack, but it was touched. Although it was touched, it was looking very, very close to being a goal. And Dixie Butler takes the hands straight away. She could have probably played on and just gone from there, but that would have probably increased the chance of kicking it and the ball being touched and being another behind. It's looking good. Maybe not. It's hit the post. Oh, we have an Explorer rail car in the background, which is bound for Armadale Moree. Even though we're not supposed to talk about trains, just thought I'd do so.
Kelsey, drop back here.
And runner Murray Scuba gives us a bit of advice to his team. Keep saying umpire. And getting really feisty here. The feisty behaviour is still hanging around. And that looks like a beautiful kick. It's another goal to the Bombers. So that will be 6 goals, 11. Fortunately, I was just unable to see who kicked that. But still, Killarney Vale are still playing pretty well, keeping the Roosters scoreless. 6 goals, 11, 47 to 0. Roosters haven't even scored a behind yet. But let's hope they do sometime soon, or else the coaches will definitely not be happy with the result in the end, and same with the crowd and the players, of course. Claudia Walsh has taken her time to get back up. Jenkins handball to Lennon. Good kick by Lennon to the wrong player. She decided to play on though. We've got another contest on the far edge of the ground.
There's a table there.
Umpire calls the ball up.
They're busy, it's fine.
Got about 5 minutes left of this quarter, possibly 6. Probably 6 minutes or just over 5 minutes left to go. And a good kick by Sky Bailey. Beautiful hands by Talia Thompson. I think the coach put her in the forward line now. Can Flat get the ball quickly? Maybe not. Dixie Butler decides to grab the ball instead. She gets it out into the forward 50. Holly Peachy will go for another easy goal. It's way too easy. So 7-11-53 to 0-0-0. Somebody called 0-0 because Singleton have scored 0-0-0. I know. It's a not very good joke. It's not a good joke. But still, Singleton have still yet to score. No behinds scored, no goals scored. And the bench applauds Holly Peachy for her efforts as she comes to the bench. Beautiful tackle by Sky Bailey. Sky Bailey has paid the free kick. And some good hands by Claudia Walters, someone who I've paid quite a lot of attention to, probably because of how well she's played. But I do reckon that Sky Bailey and definitely Brooke Holly Peachy will definitely be in the Bombers' best and fairest to be announced after the match. And a good kick. Bethany Wood with the ball goes for goal. Can Flack and then Ashley Page get there in time? Nope. It will go to the left, so 7-12-54. And all the Singleton Roosters, their heads are probably starting to drop now, starting to feel hopeless. Because unfortunately for them, they haven't gone very far into trying to score for the home side. They're good in their defence though, as already mentioned. But anyway, we have a contest and Maddie Calvin kicked it to Tash Gregory. And Ashley Page, with good hands, takes it from there. Bit of an acute angle. But she's from Broken Hill and loves her footy and she's very good at it. So I'm guessing for her it's just kick it as straight as I can and hope for the best. It's a good attempt at goal, but it was a bit too far to the left to go through. Umpire chucks the football in to get the game rolling. We've got another contest. And both sides fighting over the ball like seagulls fighting over a chip. And the umpire blows the whistle for a ball up. Some good work by Hannah Page in the ruck. And we've got another contest. Umpire calls for another ball up again. And we've got some good tackling going on here. I'm guessing the aggressive behaviour has started to drop down a little bit, so that's good. But one tiny little bit of it is still hanging around, which is the tackles for both sides being very, very hard, but well committed. And the umpire throws the football up. And we've got another contest. People are hanging around the ball. They want it bad. Any person that even dares to touch the football will be tackled instantly no matter what team they're on or who they are, how big they are, how much skill they have. Ooh, pretty careful hands there from Lynn and Scott of the Roosters. Just fumbled the ball a little bit but managed to hold on to it and try and kick it out to the left. Oh, good kick. Good kick from the Roosters. Cameron Lennon out to Chelsea Dawson. And that is the end of the third quarter. Not a very smart idea from Chelsea Dawson. As soon as she had the ball, she should have just played on. She should have just held it and then gone for goal rather than play on.
Obviously. What was she thinking? She's in
Yes.
an awesome spot.
She was in a pretty good spot for goal as well, so what was she thinking? But anyway, Killarney Vale was still leading by quite a lot. The Black Diamond Cup men taking the field for a warm-up in hope for yet another back-to-back win from all three grades. The Plate had a smashing victory earlier, and the women have kept the opposition, the home side, scoreless. And let's hope that the Black Diamond Cup Bombers will hopefully chalk up another back-to-back win as well.